Drivers, take that step behind the line. 3, 2, 1, go.
Qualification match number 5 here at the Bensalem District, week 5 of competition. Teams looking to try and score any last ranking points they can in order to try and make it to the district championship. Red Alliance fires enough cargo in the autonomous period. They make a quintet, which decreases that ranking point amount from 20 to 18. Drivers step forward and operate their machines. 486, the Positronic Panthers. Over on the Blue Alliance side, working with 8706. 321, the Robo Lancers. Over on the Red Alliance side of the field, crossing back over into home base. Scooping up any pieces of cargo that they can find, strewn across the field. Pick up one, and it looks like they've got a full cargo load. 1391, Metal Moose. 2 pieces of cargo within their possession. Pop fly 1 and 2 into that upper hub. (7414) Retrobotics. Trying to position themselves accordingly in order to fire some cargo into that upper hub. 321, the Robo Lancers. (1391), the Metal Moose trying to take some scores up high, but 8706, Malcolm Ekshiba's Bulldogs, looking to try and play some defense against the Red Alliance. 2016, the Mighty Monkey Wrenches, hanging out right in the Red Alliance hangar zone, deploying their hooks to try and hang onto the mid-rung. 486 over on the blue side, already suspended themselves on that high rung, but let's see if they try and go for a traversal. 1391, the Metal Moose, looking to hang right alongside the Primates. 321, the Robo Lancers suspend themselves on the mid-rung as time will expire here.
Drivers, take that step behind the line. We'll start in 3, 2, 1, go.
Qualification 9 underway here at the Bensalem District event here in First Mid-Atlantic. Good amounts of cargo being flied into the sky by both alliances. No one reaching a quintet, but that's okay. We still have 2 minutes to make up for as drivers step forward and operate their machines. Redbird utilizing that hooded shooter system. (6921) delivering their pieces of cargo into the hub as they turn themselves around and look for any other missing deliveries that need to be made. 4637 over on the blue side find themselves on the Blue Alliance tarmac, encroaching onto a piece of blue cargo. 321, the Robo Lancers find themselves trying to pick up some cargo with their partners 1807 Redbird Robotics. Making some quick work of some cargo. Just under 1 minute remaining. Red Alliance find themselves in a nice lead of 46 to 27. But the Blue Alliance trying to close that gap. (45-75), the Tin Mints. Operating around their partners. But it looks like all of the Red Alliance robots are looking to climb up onto the hangar system. 69-21 initializes their hook system. 45-75, the Tin Mints look to climb up as well. 46-37 finds themselves on the low rung. 1807 climbs up onto the mid. Utilizing a nifty winch system, they find themselves on the high rung.
Drivers take that step behind the line. We'll start in 3, 2, 1, go.
Welcome back, Bensalem besties, to qualification match number 15. Match after lunch. I hope everyone is all fueled up. Fuel is so last season. A lot of cargo being flying around in the field. Drivers step forward and operate their machines, stepping on into tele-operated mode. (1626) Falcon Robotics fires off 2 pieces of cargo into the upper hub, while 74-14 Retro Robotics looking to do the same. Three, two, one. Robo Lancers assisting the Firebirds in righting them off of a piece of cargo. Firebirds looking to scoop up some Blue Alliance cargo, but 321 Robo Lancers barrels that cargo away from the Blue Alliance. 46-52 Ironmen 2 looking to line up their shot in order to score cargo into the upper or lower hub. 16-26 Falcon Robotics parking themselves on the tarmac to deliver cargo into that upper hub. (74-14) Retro Robotics assisting their partners 433 the Firebirds to pop some cargo up into that upper hub. 45 seconds now on the clock. 32-22 favoring the blue side. Looks like the Red Alliance trying to make some action as well, as 46-52 Ironmen 2 park themselves in the hangar. Trying to climb themselves up onto the mid-rung. Those Ironmen climb up into the sky. 321 Robo-Lancers trying to find themselves climbing as well. 46-52 trying to climb as well. A little bit of a tipsy turn. 5 seconds on the clock. Let's see if our Blue Alliance bots can bring themselves up in the air. Time will expire here in match 15.
Drivers take a step behind the line. We'll start in 3, 2, 1, go.
Qualification match number 18 underway here at Bensalem. Pop flies coming in all across the sides. 63-27, the Fighting Gophers find themselves scoring a piece of Red Alliance cargo into that upper hub. It's good for some advantage, 12-2, favoring the Red Alliance. Moving into tele-operated mode. Drivers step forward and operate their robots. Much touch and momentum over on the Red Alliance side of the field, lifting up their intake system to deploy a piece of Red Alliance cargo. 63-27, the Fighting Gophers also utilizing their elevator system to score some Red Alliance cargo. Retro Robotics over on the Blue Alliance side of the field, working in tandem with 46-52 Ironmen 2. But it looks like 87-06 is looking to play some hefty defense against Dogma. But Dogma charging their way forward in order to scoop up some cargo. (75-87) Metuchen momentum. 2 pieces of cargo within their possession. 63-27 fire some cargo up high. 50 seconds remaining. Red Alliance find themselves with a larger lead, 27-8 favoring Red. 46-52, Ironmen 2. Suspending themselves up and away. Trying to transfer themselves onto the high rung. 33-10, still favoring the red side. It looks like the Fighting Gophers are going to soar up into the skies as they bring up their elevator system. 75-87 with touch and momentum. We're going to see if they can climb themselves up on the mid-rung as well. 17-12, Dogma suspending themselves as well. 46-52 on the blue side.
Drivers, time to take a step behind the line. We'll start in 3, 2, 1, go.
Match number 22 underway here at Bensalem. A barrage of shots being taken onto that upper hub. Looks like these teams are looking to make some speedy deliveries. Drivers step forward and take control of their robots. 2016, the mighty Monkey Wrenches over on the near side of the field, scooping up some Red Alliance cargo. 1626, Falcon Robotics find themselves obtaining one and a second piece of Red Alliance cargo, parking themselves on the tarmac, firing 2 shots up for some points. $13.91, Metal Moose taking some shots up into the upper hub as well. But it looks like they found themselves in a heavy traffic jam. $46.53 over on the blue side, trying to take some shots up into the upper hub as well. And Blue Alliance shots bouncing out a bit. Coming up to 1 minute remaining here in the match, 60 seconds on the clock. Red Alliance have already earned themselves that cargo bonus due to obtaining a quintet in autonomous period. Score on the board right now, 38-52, favoring the Red Alliance. 1626, Falcon Robotics parking on the blue tarmac and hopes to fire some shots into that upper hub. Metal Moose takes some fires as well. 10-point difference right now, 54-44 favoring red. 2016 looking to increase that advantage as they find themselves on the high rung. Looking to make that transition onto the traversal rung as well. But 1391, Metal Moose finds themselves trying to suspend onto the traversal climb as well.
Drivers, take that step behind the line. We'll start in 3, 2, 1, go.
Qualification match 26 underway. Here at Bensalem, a lot of cargo being scored into that upper hub. Drivers step forward and operate their robots. 8707, the Newark Circuit Breakers, dropping their cargo acquisition system in order to scoop up any cargo that they can find. 1391, the Metal Moose, obtaining some cargo, firing it up into that upper hub. Commanding lead by the Blue Alliance, 46-10. Let's see if the Red Alliance can make up for lost ground. 47-14, Retrobotics certainly making a dent as they score some Red Alliance cargo into that upper hub. 63-27 to follow soon. $87.07, playing some heavy defense against 272, the Cyber Crusaders. But with their turreting system, they managed to land some shots regardless. Coming up at 1 minute remaining, Blue Alliance, with the help of the quintet they scored from the autonomous period, find themselves hitting the quota. Bot one looking to try and pop a second. 40 seconds on the clock, 78-18 here favoring the Blue Alliance. Metal Moose tips themselves all sideways like, hanging themselves on that mid-rung, trying to transfer over into the high rung. High rung obtained. Metal Moose trying to hop into the traversal as well. The Red Alliance trying to make some waves as well. 63-27, the Fighting Gophers climbing themselves up. Retrobotics suspending themselves on the mid-rung as well. Few seconds left. All of the Blue Alliance robots off of the ground, hanging in the air.
Drivers take a step behind the line. We'll start in 3, 2, 1, go.
Qualification match 30 underway here at Bensalem. Now we're reaching the second half of qualification matches. Good amount of cargo being scored by the Blue Alliance, 22-18. Significant lead as we step into tele-operated mode. Cyber Crusaders fire some shots into that upper hub as they pick up another volley and offload that cargo into the upper hub as well, hoping to score some massive points. 25-54, the Warhawks encroaching into the Blue Alliance side of the field, looking to play some defense against the aggression that is the Cyber Crusaders, Team 272. 69-21, Technados. Running some volleys of cargo into that upper hub. 74-14. Retrobotics scooping up some cargo, hoping to deploy it into the upper or lower hub. (40-12), still in favor of the Blue Alliance side of the field as 54-01, the Fighting Robotic Owls. 54-01 continuing to make some shots into that upper hub. 74-14, Retrobotics firing some volleys up into that upper hub. 69-21 at Technados deploying their hook system, hoping to climb onto that mid-rung. The clanking of metal, contact has been made. They're suspending themselves onto that mid-rung, looking to make the transition to the high rung as well. (74-14), bringing themselves up and away. Retrobotics climbing up onto that mid-rung. 272. Cyber Crusaders find themselves hanging around on the mid-rung as well. Dogma looking to make a last-minute climb, but time will expire here.
Drivers take a step behind the line. We're going to start in 3, 2, 1, go.
Qualification match 38 underway here at Bensalem. Coming up to the end of the day soon. A lot of Red Alliance cargo getting scored into that upper hub. Red Alliance good for that quintet. Decreasing that daily requirement of cargo for them to reach that one ranking point. Drivers step forward and operate their robots. (2016) Mighty Monkey Wrenches try and position themselves to pick up one piece of cargo they find over on the Blue Alliance tarmac. But they shift gears and turn themselves around while they try to shoot. 45-75, the Tinmans looking to play some hefty defense against the Mighty Monkey Wrenches. 21-91, Flux Core driving their robot Benny. restocking their inventory to deliver a Red Alliance volley of cargo into that upper hub. 7045 MC Crusaders. MC Crusaders trying to score some Blue Alliance cargo into that upper hub. Tin Mints looking to mess around the Explorer Robotics. Coming up to 45 seconds remaining, 22-37, favoring the Red Alliance. Looks like the Red Alliance trying to increase their advantage as 51-81 and 2016 look to climb themselves one rung at a time. 2016 moving over to the traversal, 51-81 moving over to the high rung. 70-45 over on the blue side find themselves on a traversal as well as 45-75 suspends themselves onto the mid-rung, and 74-14 Retrobotics finds themselves on the mid-rung as well. Time ticks down to 0 here.
Drivers take that step behind the line. We'll start in 3, 2, 1, go.
Qualification match number 44 underway here at the Bensalem district. With day 2 of matches, every ranking point matters here. Red Alliance almost sinking a shot from the human player station, but we enter teleoperated period with a tied score, 18-18 all. Drivers step forward and take control of their machines. A lot of action, some volleys being scored by both the red side and the blue side as 2607 utilizes that swerve drive in order to scoop up some Blue Alliance cargo that they could find. Pop 1, pop 2, a little bit short. Let's see what the Red Alliance is up to. Team 1807, the Redbird Robotics. Firing a piece of Red Alliance cargo up into the air. Blue Alliance firing right back as Red Alliance ebb and flow. Still maintaining a tied score. Blue Alliance encroaching just up a little bit. But the Red Alliance is firing right back. 1712 Dogma. 2 pieces of Red Alliance cargo in their possession. Looking to deploy it into the lower hub. Some high shots being taken on the Blue Alliance by the Blue Alliance. 75-87 Metuchen Momentum bringing up their acquisition device in order to deploy Blue Alliance cargo into the lower hub. 70-45 MC Crusaders looking to return some volleys up into the upper hub as well. A good mixture of red and blue cargo are placed into the upper hub. Red Alliance catching up into the lead. 44 now to 34, favoring red side. Could all come down to endgame. 70-45 looking to climb themselves up. They make a transfer from 70-45 climbs themselves, looking to make a nice traversal hang. 1807 deploys their winch system, climb themselves onto the mid-rung. Let's see if the transition goes. They have 4 seconds left. Can they do it?
Drivers take a step behind the line. We will start in 3, 2, 1, go.
Match number 49 underway here at Bensalem. 46-52, firing off some lobbies of Red Alliance cargo. Joined with 1807, firing off some Red Alliance cargo as well. Blue Alliance doing their fair share of deliveries as well. Drivers step forward and operate their robots. 316 Lunatex fire some Red Alliance cargo into the upper hub. (74-14) Retrobotics fire some lobbies of Blue Alliance cargo into the upper hub. Their partners 4285 Camelbots also doing their part with their elevator turret system to make speedy deliveries of cargo into that upper hub. 316 Lunatics firing right back on behalf of the Red Alliance. 13-34 now. Still in favor of the red side. 1807 Redbird Robotics. They maneuver themselves around the traffic, find themselves a detour as they go find any excess pieces of cargo that need a home. 1712 Dogma over on the blue side. Looking to play some defense against 1807 Redbird Robotics. Shaking up their deliveries. Lunatics fire some red cargo into that upper hub. 7414 Retrobotics firing some Blue Alliance cargo into that upper hub. Defense getting played on them, but they still get some scores. 1807 Redbird firing some red cargo up into the sky. Outmaneuver Dogma with some cargo in their possession. Park themselves on the tarmac in hopes to score. 25 seconds on the clock. Advantage still to the Red Alliance, but Blue Alliance certainly making waves here. 316 Lunatics lift themselves up to the high rung. Try and go for a traversal. 1807 also looking to make a traversal as well. Redbird looking to join them on the traversal hang. Don't quite pull up the winch, but still looking good. Time will expire here.
Drivers behind the lines. 3, 2, 1, go.
Qualification match number 53 underway here at the Bensalem District. Only a handful of matches left to go. Drivers step forward and take control of their robots. 16-6, leading by the Blue Alliance. And they step forward and operate their mechanisms. 5401, the Fightin' Robotic Owls. Trying to scoop up any pieces of Red Alliance cargo that they can find. 486, the Positronic Panthers. Looking to play some defense against the Birds of the Night. 8707, the Newark Circuit Breakers. Find a little bit of a drought of Blue Alliance cargo. But their wishes are granted as some Blue Alliance cargo falls right from the upper hub near the Blue Alliance tarmacs. 7414, assisting their partners, the Fightin' Robotic Owls, trying to find any pieces of Red Alliance cargo that they can get their hands on. 2016, the Mighty Monkey Wrenches over at the far side of the field, scooping up some Blue Alliance cargo, hoping to make some fast deliveries. Fightin' Robotic Owls make some shots into the high upper hub. 486, the Positronic Panthers find themselves suspended on the high rung. 2016 looking to try and shift gears as well, heading into the borders of the Blue Alliance hangar. 30 seconds on the clock. Blue Alliance still ahead, only by 8 points. Endgame could really make up for this. 5401 taking flight over on the Red Alliance side of the field, trying to make the transfer over to the high rung. 2016, the Mighty Monkey Wrenches suspend themselves on the high rung, but we've got a double traversal brought to you by the Blue Alliance. 56-24, right in the nick of time.
Drivers take that step behind the line. We'll start in 3, 2, 1, go.
Match number 57, second to last match of qualifications here at Bensalem. These last couple matches could affect the rankings. It's all up to these teams to put their best wheel forward. Drivers step forward and take control of their robots. as we enter the tele-operated period of the match. 4653, Ironman Robotics. Utilizing their turret system to try and pick up some pieces of cargo and hopefully score them into the upper or lower hub. 5624, Tiger Tech Robotics, scooping up some cargo in hopes to make some shots into that upper hub. But a lot of Blue Alliance shots being made at both the upper and lower. 27-10, favoring the blue side. 46-37, Bambi Bots look to put some cargo into the lower hub, trying to make every point count. 75-87, deploying some cargo into that lower goal. 46-37, Bambi Bots over on the Red Alliance side of the field, playing a little bit of defense against Metuchen Momentum. 74-14, Retro Robotics looking to assist Tiger Tech Robotics with trying to play some defense against the Blue Alliance. Coming up to 35 seconds remaining. 35, now 36-12, still favoring the Blue Alliance. 70-45 climbs themselves up onto the Blue Alliance hangar, putting themselves on the high rung, trying to go for a traversal. 75-87, with a nifty hangar system, finds themselves suspended onto the mid-rung. Taking a look over at the Red Alliance side. Time expires here in match number 57.
Drivers, take that step behind the line. We will start in 3, 2, 1, go.
Quarterfinal 3 underway here at the Bensalem District Competition. Lots of action happening from both sides, the Red and the Blue Alliance. Top Banana makes it from the human player of the Blue Alliance. Brought to you by 321, the Robo Lancers. Drivers step forward and take control of their robots. 316 making no hesitation in order to score some Red Alliance cargo. Pop 1, pop 2 goes the Lunatics right into that upper hub. 3-2-1 over on the blue side, the Robo Lancers. (70-45) MC Crusaders looking to play some hefty defense against the Red Alliance. 2016 over on the red side, looking to get their catching the early bird flight. They climb themselves and transfer over to the high rung. Looking to see if they can try and get to a traversal as well. (70-45) playing some defense against 316 Lunatics. 3-2-1, the Robo Lancers working with the Positronic Panthers and the MC Crusaders in order to score cargo high. 74-14, Retro Robotics scoring some cargo up tall, trying to adjust themselves in order to activate their shooter system. Pop 1, in goes that cargo into the high goal. 2016, the Mighty Monkerenchas living on the free and easy as they transfer themselves over to the traversal rung. (486) and 70-45, MC Crusaders and Positronic Panthers look to climb themselves onto the traversal hang as well. We might have 4 robots here on traversal. 8 seconds left. Our robots here in quarterfinal 3, swinging life away. 4 robots on traversal rungs. What a show.
Drivers take a step behind the line. 3, 2, 1, go.
Quarterfinal 2. Alliance 2 in red versus Alliance 7 in blue. Red Alliance has the victory. Blue Alliance needs the win in order to keep playing. Drivers step forward and operate their machines. 2016, the Mighty Monkey Wrenches parking themselves on the Red Alliance tarmac in order to fire some cargo into that upper hub. Lunatex 316 firing right back. 7045 MC Crusaders working with 321 the Robo Lancers. Red Alliance trying to fire off some cargo into the upper hub, but the Blue Alliance playing some incidental defense. 316, the Lunatex escaped the clutches of the Blue Alliance defense. 4-point difference here, 24-30, favoring the red side. 2016, Mighty Monkey Wrenches, pop 1, pop 2, up into the upper hub. 316 Lunatex also scoring high as well, and they go back to refuel their cargo. Lining up for the shot, Red Alliance pop some cargo into that upper hub. 4075 MC Crusaders find themselves on a Blue Alliance tarmac, activating the inner mechanisms of their machine in hopes to deliver some cargo into that hub. Red Alliance increasing their advantage, now 24-50 as we move to the end game. 7045 suspending themselves off of the mid rung, claw out to try and move into the high rung. 486 Positronic Panthers trying to ascend themselves up to the traversal rung. 316 Lunatex also find themselves on a traversal, but 2016 swings away with their alliance partners, while 7414 sits nice and clean on the mid-rung.
Drivers take a step behind the line. 3, 2, 1. Never mind. Wait, I saw a thumbs up. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, now I feel bad. Also, it's very quiet in here now. Now drivers take that step behind the line. 3, 2, 1, go.
Semifinal 2 here at Bensalem District. A significant amount of Red Alliance cargo being scored up into that upper hub. Drivers step forward and operate their robots. 272 Cyber Crusaders over on the Blue Alliance, firing one piece of cargo into that upper hub, but the Red Alliance team 2016 fires off with 2 pieces of cargo into that upper hub. Tied score at the moment, 28-28, as we're a couple of seconds into tele-operated period. 316 Lunatex hopes to fire a piece of red cargo and dispenses a piece of blue cargo that it accidentally picked up. 25-59, Normality 0. Heavy traffic over on the Blue Alliance side of the field. .272 Cyber Crusaders utilizing that swerve drive. They've got some cargo deep within the confines of their robot as they deliver some Blue Alliance cargo, as do their Alliance mates. Coming up at 1 minute left, 60 seconds on the clock. Red Alliance in the lead, 44-36. Still plenty of time for the scores to change. 316 Lunatex over on the red side. Offload 2 pieces of cargo, up high. 272 Cyber Crusaders find themselves piece of cargo, placing it right into the upper hub. 5181 Explorer Robotics tilting their arms back in order to raise themselves from the mid rung to the high rung. They have suspended themselves, hoping to lock in and dip down a bit, but they are looking to climb even higher. 2016, the Mighty Monkey Wrenches, looking to try and go up to the traversal rung as well. 316 Lunatics swinging themselves as they make it just in the nick of time, while 5181 also finds themselves on the traversal rung.
Drivers take a step behind the lines. 3, 2, 1, go.
Semifinal 4 underway here at Bensalem. Advantage going to the Red Alliance. If Red wins it, they move on to meet Alliance 1 in the finals. Alliance 3 needs it to move on to a tiebreaker match. 16-20, looking like a close score as we move into teleoperated period. 51-81, Explorer Robotics finding one piece of cargo, looking to see what their next line of strategy is. 25-59, Normality 0. Looking to try and play a little bit of defense against 316, the Lunatics, but they might manage to find a line of play that is able to successfully deliver that cargo into their hub. $51.81 and $272, working to place some cargo into that upper hub. A lot of defensive play being shown off here in the Blue Alliance side of the field. And with that, a lot of pieces of cargo go into that upper hub, brought to you by both the Red and the Blue Alliances. Just under 1 minute remaining here, 42-34 in favor of the Red side. $74-14. Retro Robotics looking to play some defense against 25-59. As Red Alliance and Blue Alliance delivers cargo into that upper hub. 30 seconds on the clock. Endgame begins. 316 already understands it. They're up on the mid rung, looking to try and go for a high rung climb. 51-81, Explorer Robotics finds themselves also on the high rung. Which one of these teams will make it to the traversal climb first? 316 makes their way up to traversal. 2016 finds themselves in a little bit of a tumble. Time will expire here.
It looks like it is time to find out. Drivers take a step behind the line. 3, 2, 1, go.
All of you robot fans out there and you Bensalem besties, welcome to the finals of the Bensalem District here in First Mid-Atlantic. Cargo making shots all over the place here, coming from the Blue Alliance and the Red Alliance. Drivers step forward and operate their robots. 45-75 doing some heavy defensive play against 316 Lunatics. 2016, the Mighty Monkey Wrenches. They've got some cargo deep within the confines of their robot, trying to score that cargo into the either the upper or lower hub. 1626 Falcon Robotics sends a volley of Red Alliance cargo up into the top, and they utilize some efficient maneuvering in order to pick up another set of 2 cargo pieces. After Blue Alliance cargo is dispensed back into the field, 1807 and 1626 send some Red Alliance cargo up into the upper hub, but immediately Blue Alliance fires right back. 2016, the Mighty Monkey Wrenches. They find some spare pieces of cargo that need homes. 316 Lunatics taking some far away shots. Just under 1 minute remaining, 40 to 60 favoring red. 74-14, Retrobotics looking to play some defense against the Redbird Robotics, but they swoop right past them in order to obtain additional red cargo. 35 seconds on the clock, 42-72, favoring the red side. Looks like Blue Alliance is going to start working on those endgame bonuses. 2016 and 316 Lunatics both find their way onto the high rung. Looks like they're going to try and transfer over to the traversal. 2016 makes it, and it looks like 316 finds it as well. 1807 working on that traversal climb as well, and just in the nick of time, they managed to find that spot. 74-14, Retrobotics finds themselves suspended on the mid-rung as time will expire here.
Drivers, let's take a big step behind that line. We'll start in 3, 2, 1, go.
Finals 2 underway here at the Bensalem District Competition. A good amount of Red Alliance and Blue Alliance cargo getting fired up into the upper hub. Blue Alliance actually leading as we move into tele-operated period. Drivers step forward and operate their machines. A good amount of volleys from the Red Alliance and Blue Alliance get placed into the upper hub. (74-14) Retrobotics try and maneuver themselves around, looking to play some defense now against Falcon Robotics. 1626, 316 Lunatics trying to pop some shots into the upper hub, placing themselves right on the border of the hangar. 1807 Redbird Robotics, a bit of a traffic jam. Retrobotics looking to play some defense against the Alliance captain, 1807. 2016, the Mighty Monkey Wrenches find themselves with some cargo to score. Lining up their shots right on the tarmac, popping them up with a good volley from the red and blue side. Coming up on 1 minute remaining, Blue Alliance still in the lead, 40 to 33. Lunatics maneuver around the field, but 45-75, the Tin Mints looks to say hello. 2016 looking to try and break up the tussle that the Tin Mints is having against Lunatics. Defense getting played in order for the Red Alliance to try and catch up with their scores, and catch up they do, as now it is 41 to 40, favoring the Red Alliance as we move into the end game. 2016, the Mighty Monkey Wrenches find themselves ascending to the high rung, and they make the transition to the traversal. 1807 Redbird Robotics find themselves from mid going to high, and it looks like in 10 seconds they're going to try and go to traversal, but 316 looking to do a traversal climb as well. 1807 finds themselves swinging on that traversal rung. Time will expire.
It looks like it is time to find out who will be our Bensalem District event winner. Drivers, take that step behind the lines. 3, 2, 1, go.
Bensalem besties, we have one flight. One flight has complimentary blue banners that is going to Victoryville. What alliance is on that flight? Stay tuned and find out. Commanding lead by the Blue Alliance. Drivers step forward and take control of their robots, 24 to 18, favoring the Blue Alliance. 1626 Falcon Robotics placing some Red Alliance cargo into that upper hub. They skate around the field in search for additional pieces of Red Alliance cargo. 2016, the Mighty Monkey Wrenches volley a set of Blue Alliance cargo into that upper hub. 74-14, looking to play some significant defense against the Red Alliance, but 1807, Redbird Robotics find their ways out of the clutches of Retro Robotics. 45-85, the Tin Mints looking to play some pushing matches against 316 Lunatex. Lunatex takes the scenic route and hopes to avoid the Tin Mints to find some pieces of cargo to score. 1626 Falcon Robotics placing some Red Alliance volleys of cargo up into the upper hub. They head on over to the terminal in order to fire off additional cargo into that upper hub. Coming up at 1 minute remaining, 60 seconds on the clock. Red Alliance is catching up to the early advantage that the Blue Alliance had, 46-36. 2016, the Mighty Monkey Wrenches loading up some cargo into that upper hub. 316 taking some long shots into the upper hub as they race across the field in hopes to pick up additional game pieces to score. 1807, Redbird Robotics attempt to volley some cargo into that upper hub. Hit a little bit of turbulence, but 1626 finds themselves scoring some pieces of cargo. The gap narrows here, 56-48, favoring the Blue Alliance still. 2016, Mighty Monkey Wrenches find themselves climbing up to the traversal hang. 316 Lunatex find themselves trying to get to the traversal as well. Can they make it? The traversal is made. 1807, Redbird Robotics tries to climb onto the traversal ring, but time expires, but they make it at the last second.